So it's the subconscious mind that controls your vibration, but it's also the foods you eat, the people you hang around with, and what's in your energy field. If you're quite new to my channel, head over to my website where you'll find more information about me and how I incorporate my top psychic level abilities within manifestation coaching. Yep, that's right. So what I love to do is really get behind one's inner state, really get behind tapping into how limitless their energy is. You know, your energy is completely different to mine. And Manifest with a Medium is the platform where I've combined mind, body and energy, your soul, together, completely aligned. When they're so aligned, that's what makes you a powerful force when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to co-creating with the universe. So if you head over to my channel, you'll find a video that I did around science and spirituality aspect of manifesting, because a lot of people will talk about the mind, but not many people are talking about the body or even the energy, because you are mind, body and soul combined. So I get it. You can do as much reprogramming as possible within your subconscious mind, and therefore it will cause, give out a different vibration. I get that. But your energy also speaks 1,000 words. Your energy is what attracts people in. Your energy is what people can read off. I mean, take me for example. Being a psychic, I read off people's energy. That's just at the bare minimum level. If I go any more deeper, I can see a lot more, which sometimes I think, what the heck am I seeing that? But hey ho, it is what it is. So one of the most interesting things is that us as spiritual masters we'll be heading out to be working with some top athletes and even breaking into the mixed martial arts scene. Because if anyone knows about growth and adapting and about energy and about that chi energy, it is them. And manifesting, guys, it is something that you can all improve on. So you could all become an ultimate manifester when you've got the right insight and you've got someone like us, really. Because apart from manifesting, you also have what we call a soul agenda. So each of us are born with an agenda. It's already been preset. It's a destiny, Either you're meant to be famous or you're not meant to be famous, or you're meant to be rich or you're not meant to be rich. But it's so beautiful how the universe has given us this tool, which is called manifestation, to co-create with it by simply getting us more in tuned, more aligned with our mind, body and soul. So why would we not want to utilize that? Because that in itself is also part of your spiritual growth. Taking control of your negative thoughts, getting behind, building a very strong body from within, because your body's a temple. It holds the energy. And even the energy itself, making sure it's at the highest vibration, it's clean, it flows. This is all part of spiritual growth. It's all about connecting to whoever you call it, the universe, God or divine. It's all about connecting. So connecting those three pieces together to bring you in alignment within your vortex energy, which Abraham Hicks talks a lot about. And then you're working with the universe, manifesting. I mean, that's powerful. So it's interesting when you start learning to master meditation, when you start to learn to master how still you can become with your energy, not with your mind, with your energy, right? So when I work with my clients on a one-to-one basis, that's one thing that we focus on, because I always say to them, you have the power to consciously reject thoughts that do not serve you, but there is a technique to do it when you're in a meditative state, which is something that I teach with my one-to-one with the warriors. So being able to do that, what you're doing is you don't want those thoughts to turn into mass. So that means you don't want those thoughts to come up in your 3D reality. And one of the best people I can describe who has such a natural way of doing that is Conor McGregor. He has an ability, a natural ability, to reject anything external to affect the internal. And that is a skill that we can all learn, we can all adapt when you have the right tools. So I'm going to share this one example. I recently gave a reading to this gentleman when it came to love and relationships. And even though we're connected into the energy, I knew straight away it was a connection because they're both sending each other telepathic thoughts. Like it's a situationship in the spiritual sense. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? And he's like, yeah, I do have a desire to be with this lady. said, okay, so where's the inspired action? And he's like, oh, I just don't know. I don't know, she might reject me, or, you know, I haven't spoken to her for a long time. And I said, okay, you didn't message her for about 3 months now? And he's like, yes. I was like, right, okay. Why do men do this, seriously? But what I had to do with him was really trace back and go get behind his old thought processes. Because of that, he's getting the same result over and over again. And like, you have a desire to be with this woman, you make the communication, you completely back off, right? She's off doing her own thing, getting on with life. But all you're doing is just delaying yourself of the inevitable. There's clearly a connection between you both. And he's like, but yeah, I have to get ready. I have to make sure X, Y, and Z is ticked off on my list. I said, I get that. But who told you that story that you need to do X, Y, and Z to tick it off? What story have you bought? And he's like, well, you know, typically that's what the man does. I said, okay. But do you see where I'm going with this, guys? Like, that's a story you told yourself. That is what you're attracting. You're delaying yourself from your desired manifestation. You're slipping back into your old thought process. You're not taking control of your manifesting state. So what do you want me to do as a psychic? We have to get behind your inner work. So ask yourself this one question. Are you getting the same results over and over and over again? The same year seems to be the same year. Whether it's in love or relationships, whether it's career, whether it's finances, whether it's business, what is it? Do that self-work first and foremost. That's what you need to ask yourself. If you are getting the same results, well, something clearly does need to change. And the first place to start off with is your thought process, your energy, and then getting your ass to move. This is where the benefit of someone like me comes into play, because ultimately what I'm doing is fast tracking you. That is it. I'm identifying what needs to be worked on. I'm validating whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or what your desires are. I'm telling you, I'm giving you that inspiration in terms of I can see the end result of that manifestation, desired outcome, but you need to tweak so we can fast track it and really get behind you as a person, and you can open yourself to more of the abundance of what the universe has to offer. If you are living the same year over and over and over again, how are you growing? Tell me, how are you spiritually growing? How are you getting behind your own limitless energy? What is it? And most likely it's a resistance that you've created within a subconscious mind, because before any action that you take, it all starts with the mind. So we really need to think about what thoughts we are having. And did you know, majority of people, the thoughts you have today are the thoughts that you've had yesterday. So where are we creating this new thought process? How are we doing it? What work are you guys doing? You tell me. Drop your comments below. Tell me what you're doing on a day-by-day basis to change your thought process, because it all starts from there. So you need to start thinking, okay, I need to start making changes now. These are my actions. This is my inspired action. Right, I need to get my body to move. I need to get my energy to move. You're in your manifesting state a lot more quicker than someone who just thinks, and before you know it, the time's gone, and they're like, where's my time gone? I haven't done anything. Whole year's gone past. When you're ready for that serious change, and you don't want 2025 to be the same as 2024, why would anyone want that? Head over to my website now, check me out, and you can also hit that subscribe button, and don't forget you can check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. But until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.